Welcome, I'm Doug.
And I'm Alex.
And welcome to DCAC Going Green. Please subscribe below and click on the like button if you find this one interesting.
Happy Earth Day!
Yay! Well, tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. But if you didn't know, this show is being uploaded on April 19th, 2020. So if you are seeing this on Earth Day, congratulations to you. So welcome back to our weekly schedule that we will be following for the next many millennial, I don't know. We hope you are all doing well with the thing we cannot say that is going on in the world. We are not going to cover any news on that because I don't think we can. And also you all probably have heard enough about what's going on.
Yep, we sure have.
But on a more positive note, with the world shutting down because of it, air pollution around the entire globe has just the absolute opposite of skyrocketed. It has dropped so much. It is the lowest it has ever been in 100 years.
Yeah, we saw photos from LA this week, and you can see for miles. And in China, they saw clear skies from the International Space Station for the first time ever. Maybe this will wake up countries to the fact that we need to change how we generate our power and the way that we use electricity worldwide. On that note, we will be doing a show on all the new electric bicycles out there in the near future.
We have just looked at a company called Swytch Electric. They specialize in conversion kits for all bikes and are about to introduce their new front wheel motor kit with a lithium-ion battery pack. A very lightweight lithium-ion battery pack. They come with the whole front wheel with the motor installed.
Yeah, all you need to do is have your own tire and install whatever kind of brake system you have.
And an easy-to-remove battery pack that clips onto your handlebars. They have a top speed of 20 miles per hour and a range of 30 miles. And let's be realistic, who rides a bike 30 miles?
Well, some people do, but yeah, it's great for a commuter bike. Yeah. If you sign up on their website right now, they will send you a notice just as soon as they're ready to start shipping and offer you a 50% saving if you order the day that you get the notice. We are looking into ordering one of them just as soon as they become available, and we'll have an update with you as soon as we get it. Look below for their website and other links.
Yep. And now for EV news. In EV news this week, Tesla has started delivery of their long-awaited Model Y. With all that is going on, it looks like production will be a little behind schedule, sadly. But what we have read are the cars are great, so being behind schedule for such a good car, I would wait.
They had to shut down their plant in California and stuff like that. But they're moving along. Yeah. We're looking forward to letting you know more about it as the cars roll out. Also, we really want to thank Tesla and Elon and all the crew, especially as engineers, who have designed ventilators made out of Model 3 parts.
Yes.
Including the screen and computers and other components out of the Model 3. Now, the reason they did that was because they didn't want to take away parts from other companies that are making ventilators. Mm-hmm. They hope to have these out soon to help our healthcare workers and professionals and all those folks out just as soon as they can get them out there. So big up to Elon and the crew, and it just goes to show you when you have really good engineers like they have at Tesla, they can do anything they want.
Oh, my God, yes.
So that's really cool.
In environmental news this week, a new study was just released on how replanting mangrove forests along our coastlines can provide a huge reduction in damage caused by rising sea levels around the world. In the past 100 years, many mangroves have been lost to aquaculture and coastal development, including the construction of public infrastructures such as ports, airports, and airports. In the early 1900s, vast areas of mangroves were filled in throughout Florida. and whole developments were created where there once was islands and mangrove forests.
And a new study published in Scientific Reports by the University of California, Santa Cruz, found that replanting mangroves in many of these areas would save over $63 billion annually. And if not planted, more than 15 million people would experience severe flooding each year. Mangroves provide incredibly effective natural defense, reduce flood risks and damages, says Paleo Martinez, a postdoctoral fellow at the Institute of Marine Science at the University of Santa Cruz and the first author of the paper. The research provides high-resolution estimates of economic value of mangrove forest for flood risk reduction across more than 700,000 kilometers of coastlines worldwide. They combine engineering and economic models to provide the best analysis of coastal flood risk and mangrove benefits. Their results show when, where, and how many mangroves reduce flooding, and they identify innovative ways to fund mangrove protection using economic incentives, insurance, and climate risk financing.
Now that we can value these flood protection benefits, it opens all kinds of new opportunities to fund mangrove conservation and restoration, with savings on insurance premiums, storm rebuilding, climate adaptations, and community development, said co-author Michael Beck, research professor at the Institute of Marine Science at UC Santa Cruz. The loss of mangrove forests leads to increased coastal flooding, but these forests can be easily restored to make people and property safer, said Beck.
Mangroves are resilient, and scientists now know how to restore them. Projects across the Vietnam, the Philippines, and Guyana have restored 100,000 hectares of mangroves. Yes.
Ooh, I have a question.
Yes.
What's a hectare?
A hectare is a metric acre. And we'll put a little comment on down there about what a hectare to acre measurement is. We didn't look that up yet.
Right there.
The researchers are working with insurance companies, the World Bank, and conservation groups to use these results for risk reduction and conservation. We hope that their work will lead governments around the world to not only understand how important mangrove forests are, but encourage them to be more vigorous planting starting now. By identifying the places where mangroves provide the greatest flood reduction benefits, this study can inform governments to adapt sustainable development and environmental restoration.
Think they'll put any on Oregon's coast?
No, they don't. Mangroves only grow in tropical climates.
Darn it. Anyways, how about space news?
Yep. What's going on in SpaceX?
A lot. It, has happened since our last video. A bunch of stuff. Firstly, the last first-gen cargo capsule, Dragon cargo capsule, made another trip to the ISS with lots of important cargo and experiments. It has since made a successful landing, bringing back many of these experiments. At Boca Chica, there has been a lot of building and blowing up starships during the pressure tests with water and liquid oxygen, or LOX, all leading to what is hopefully a successful first flight of serial number 4 in the near future.
Yeah, supposed to be pretty soon. Each amount of testing has shown how much more advanced the production techniques are becoming, and there are lots of building going on daily in South Texas. It looks like the serial number 4 ship is all stacked together, and according to what we've learned is that they've taken out the road blockages so they can move it over to the test pad to start performing the pressure test next week. And if those all go well, they're going to install the 3 Raptor engines and make it ready for the first flight test soon thereafter.
And if any of you are wondering, those are the in-atmosphere Raptor engines, not the
center
vacuum ones.
Yeah, they have a whole bunch. I think I just saw that they've got 123 Raptor engines in stock now. And so they're moving right along.
Each Super Heavy uses 32 boosters.
Yeah, so they're building them as fast as they can.
Yeah.
Also, we're looking forward to the Starlink launch on Thursday, April 23rd, which is this Thursday, with 60 more satellites. So they're moving right along with that. So if you want more information about what's going on down there, please check out Boca Chica Gal, SpaceXcentric, and Everyday Astronauts YouTube channels for complete coverage of all things SpaceX. Mm-hmm. We'll link with them down below, and those guys have a lot of great things that they can tell you.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah. And as soon as this, thing that cannot be named is over, we will be doing our complete look at the garden thing that we've been telling you guys all about for the past while. We're hoping on actually getting it done in the next...
Yeah, unfortunately, because of social distancing, we haven't been able to go to our garden because we're renting space from another farmer, and they're not allowing anybody to come over until this is over. So as soon as we can, we're going to go over there and get working.
Mm-hmm. And we also found a website for great info, and it is... livelovefruit.com. Great name.
Mm-hmm.
Great name. They have very complete guides to many organic, non-GMO, and most important, heirloom seed companies that you can order seeds from. I hate the word heirloom.
But you got through it. That's fine.
Yeah. Check out the link below.
It's another one of those English words that doesn't look anything like it's
spelled. It starts with an H. It should start with an A. It makes no sense.
Anyway, they have really great. It's a great company, and like I said, they've got links to everybody that's got organic heirloom seeds available. Well, hey, that's our show for this week. Please subscribe below and hit the like button.
And make sure to click the notifications bell so you don't miss any of our awesome videos.
This is a huge help to us, and please share this and all our other videos with your friends and family. And check out our Facebook and other social media pages. The links are listed below. Help us build a community of sustainable living families.
Also, if you have any questions about the show today, we get to all of our comments and answer them. Comment down below. And also, if you have an idea, we are up to expanding our range of making videos. So if you have a comment on something that you want us to do a video on in the near future, yes, please comment that down below and we'll probably get to it.
Yeah, we'll sure try. Until then, be kind to each other and the little blue ball we call home.
Peace.